was very, even though, I'd worked for my dad and I understood a lot of it, there is always that pull in my nature to want to give it all away and help everybody with it. And I mean, it really is very, I mean, my husband had to sit me down last night and say, it's a business now you're going to run. So I need you to really keep good records and I need you to not, and I said, I know what you're going to say. I know. And, but it's an interesting thing the way God makes us, we are who we are. He makes us as to who we are, and I missed that one. So, and I'm okay with that. I really, really am. I'm happy that God made me the way I am. I wish I could have been thinner, but I'm happy that God made me the way I am. I love serving people. I love honoring people. And to me, that's what that was. It was honoring those partners and their long time work and all that good stuff. So I really need all my bells and whistles, but I'm going to try to get these down if I can. Let me see here. I don't have, oh, I do. I have some of those old tweezers. I don't have my good tweezers in here. Like I said, I have been working all weekend. And it's all over in the parlor because my husband and daughter worked on expanding the chicken, I want to say chicken ranch, but anyways, 1, 2, 3, yeah, today's the 4th. And, but they were putting on, our daughter and son-in-law gave us an electric chicken coop door opener. So when the sun comes up, it opens the door. When the sun goes down, the door goes down, so the chickens can't get back in. So my husband wanted them to be in an enclosed area because, we've lost chickens to raccoons and, we've had coyotes. We have all kinds of stuff out here. And so, and we have feral cats too. And the chickens are small enough, they're open, they're open for it. And so people, if you have cats, please don't take them to the country and dump them. It's just so wrong. They become very wild very quickly and they carry a lot of disease and it's just wrong. And I mean, our neighbors, they never fix their cats. And so they breed cats all the time. And this is terrible, but they feed the coyotes. That's what they're doing. I mean, because the coyotes will kill them. And, I've always just, it's just so nauseating. And we've trapped many, we've rehomed them. We had a lady who would always take them for her barn. And because we have a kill shelter here. At first we were, well, guess we should take them to the shelter. And then we found out it was a kill shelter. And then this lady always needed them for her barns on her property. And so we were like, great, as long as you're taking good care of them and you get them their shots and you get them fixed, we're good with that. And, but it just, anyways, so that's what we have to have a covered, like poultry area. Hold on one sec. Excuse me. And we have a coop. We have 2 coops with a yard area that's all enclosed for like when we travel. But we used to have like this huge garden that was put in before we moved here. And we planted it for years, but now we do different gardens up front. And I think we have dewberries that miraculously start growing last spring, which we've never had before, which was our berries when we couldn't get food. I mean, God was amazing. He gave us things that just popped up out of nowhere. And so we were able to put dewberries on our oatmeal and things like that. And then just my husband would eat them. I don't necessarily like them, to me, but I would put them in things and they would be fine. Just for the nutrition. But anyway, so, I love this. I'm going to put this up here, this little darling cart with all these goodies on it. But so I told my husband, I said, well, you can't get rid of those. And he goes, no, I'm not going to get rid of those. And I said, okay, thank you. And, I'm going to put this in here. Isn't that cute? The hot cocoa. It's like that one, hot cocoa served here. But it's the pink. But anyway, so long story short, we were just getting all these things done. And so they were building that out yesterday. So I got to be in here by myself. I turned on like a prime couple of movies and shows and whatever. And I was barely watching them. They were just kind of on. I worked like a dog. Saturday and Sunday. I mean, like, I got up Saturday and my big toe was completely numb because I had been leaning on it. And while I was, had my foot up on it and I wasn't paying attention, I was just like up on my toe the whole time while I was working so I could cut and get things done. And all of a sudden I realized I couldn't feel my toe for like about, it was over an hour. It was really silly. And I knew it's because I had been leaning on it funny. And anyways, it was just kind of one of those days. Okay, so that's like supposed to be a cocoa or a Keurig. So I'm going to put that on Monday for Coffee Monday because I think that's way too cute. I'm going to put this little cutie. So we still have our Christmas stuff out. We haven't put it up yet. My husband was supposed to be back full blown at work today and he wasn't. So he always gets really sad when we take down the Christmas. So I'm going to wait and do it in the next couple of days. And I'm hoping to get some baking done. There is no way Tuesday, maybe Thursday. I go do groceries. I do grocery pickups on Wednesday. I'm hoping to do mail tomorrow. And then on Thursday or Friday, I'll have to go back and get more mail. But anyway, it's just, it was just one of those things where everything we had thought we were going to get done was not going to get done. And, we're going to be upset about it. And then there were things we hadn't planned on doing that we were able to finish, like this chicken coop area for my husband. And I love cinnamon. I'm going to put that up here because I love cinnamon in my coffee. Anyways, and but he got a lot done. And I told him, and bless his heart, he was like, I'm so mad. And I was like, why? And he goes, because I'm old now and I can't get things done the way I want to. And I can't. And I was just like, the woman who wakes up and creaks her hands open every morning and her legs and her knees and her feet. And I've had arthritis since high school. I was just like, you're good. I promise you're fine. But I can't get up on the roof. I can't I need to re-roof it and I can't. And he brought all these people out to give us bids. And he's like, I can't pay them because I can do this. And I was like, I will pay you not to do it, And I told him, I said, you've already fallen off a ladder a few years ago. Don't be silly. That roof is very steep and you'd be by yourself and it wouldn't be safe. And, and my son's like, no, he doesn't need to do it. And of course my kids are like, no. And so anyways, bless their hearts, he just wants to still be young and he wants to be able to get all these things done. So it was good to see him feel accomplished yesterday because I went out and he was excited and then had a problem. So I suggested a couple things and, they already knew it wasn't anything new I was saying. They were totally fine without me. And, our youngest was with him. So he enjoyed that and she's pretty quiet. So I think she talked some, so that always makes him feel good. But it was just very, very sweet. And you want that. You want that for your family. You want everyone to enjoy, being together and doing things together and talking and checking on each other. And my daughter called to say, hey, we just got all these great, I'm going to save all of this for my other journals and for memory keeping. You want them to want it. You want them to want you. To want to check on you, to want to be sure that you're still breathing, that kind of a thing. So it's just a very sweet blessing when that happens. And yeah, and my son was like, no, Daddy doesn't need to do XYZ. And I was like, I know. I told him. So, it's just sweet, for those of you who are parents, you know what I mean. Your kids grow up and they're like, no, I'm fine. I'm going to go off and do my own thing. And, I need my space. And you're just like, okay, I sacrificed my career and all of my days for you, but no problem. You go right ahead, honey. And you don't blame them. You don't. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. They need to be able to be on their own and do their own thing, and that's good. So excuse my bad handwriting. I do not have my kits that I just received, which have all my days, but I think I can just write today. So, but I have a lot of the days of the week stickers. But make sure I'm doing this right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes. Okay. But it is a blessing that they would want to, do you need any more canning jars. We found canning jars. Do you want some? And then they had found a canner and they thought it was a ball canner and they told me how much. And I said, you need to turn around and go buy that. That ball canner is a fortune and you need to go buy that. And they bought it and they came back and, well, it was a Presto. And I said, that's still good. You got a really good price. You got regular price on that. That's really good. You did good. And just recognize. And she said, well, the gal said there was no more in the inventories and they had no more here. And then, and I said, and she's 100% right. And she was like, wow, really? And I said, yeah. I said, you know, she goes, well, do you need jars? And I said, oh, no, 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 no. Your dad's about ready to shoot me for all the jars I have. I said, but if I had canned every little thing, we would need all those jars. But we don't. We're good. Okay, I'm going to take one more sip and take a look and see. So Wednesday, when I go get my groceries, I'm going to Walmart and to the grocery store. I'm getting a scale. Yes, I know. I just feel like, you know, we added a little bit of meat back in our diet after 5.5, almost 6 years of not eating meat. And I'm not happy about it, but nothing I can do. I just have to be quiet and be happy. Okay, and this has the medications. So I do our vitamins and meds on Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to put that there right now. I mean, sometimes I change the dates around. And I do a week at a time, or sometimes 2 weeks, just depends. But here's a grocery sticker, so I'm going to do that. But I just feel like it's just getting away from me too quickly. I don't know why. And my husband said yesterday, he said, well, you're really sedentary. And I said, well, my knee's really bad. And he said, yeah, I know it is. And he said, but you're going to have to, and I said, I know, walk. And so it's been really good, me having to walk out to see what they've done. And I'll walk out to the back pasture when my husband finishes planting all of his grapes just to see what he's done and all that kind of good stuff. So, all right, computer. I have been working all day today on the computer. Not the fun stuff, not Josephine's design stuff. So I'm ready to do all the Josephine's design stuff. Oh, and guys, I still have a few kits left. For the year-long class. If you guys are interested in that class, let me know. I love this. We're waiting on mail right now. I can pop one in the mail. You may have to like catch up, and I can catch up individually. We've had one meeting so far because we're waiting for the other kit to arrive for one last student. But it is such a fun class. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's just a fun class. And so here's the little grocery cart because I'm going to be going to Walmart and to the grocery store. So I'm going to put those two there. Just a really neat class, and I love writing. So I love writing the materials, and yeah, it's just been so much fun. So, but I will extend out if anybody still wants to do the class because it is way, way, way too much fun. So I'm going to save this for my journal, and I'm going to go ahead and put that over here. I have a little table to the side. I'm going to save, let me see. I was thinking I could get one more of these in here because I always need checklists. I'm trying to decide. Nope, I think I'm just going to save it. I think I'm just going to put it like that, and it's even easier to put back in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. Ooh, wait a minute. What if I did one of these pretty things? That might be pretty. But anyways, I'm having a very enjoyable time. I'm hoping everybody else is as well. And we're just getting started. So if anybody is really wanting to hop in, just send me an email, josephinesdesign.com@gmail.com, and we would love to have you. And yeah, so there we go. I can do it just like that. And really, if you guys wouldn't mind, because you guys always ask me how to pray, please pray for me to be effective in getting focused, everything done in a very focused way. It is a lot of hats I juggle, and I hadn't thought, I mean, I recognized it after my parents passed away. I was doing a lot of that, but it's a lot all of a sudden. It's just a lot, and I know that. Okay, so my to-dos for... I want to do this one for YouTube, and I'm hoping that's going to fit. So let me come this way with it. And it's still going to cover that up. Bummer, dude. Here's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to make it go more the other way. But cut your stickers. If they aren't working for you, you cut them and make them work for you, okay? But so long story in all of this, short, as I know you guys always laugh when I do that, there is just, it's a great opportunity to grow in the Word and to grow in your planning skills, and I mean planning like life planning, getting your goals identified, focusing on just the different things in your life. And sometimes it's hard to keep your house and your family and your extended family and your work and your church and all the different things that you do, and you feel like you're keeping it balanced and well done. And I'm not a minimalist by any means. If you could see my craft area, I'm not. But I am somebody who is learning to streamline some things. And for me, that's a big thing. I'm a person that hates to say no. So I'm going to put my planner sticker here. Actually, here. So, and one of the things that I am working on for next year, as I'm videoing today, is doing a premiere video daily. So everybody can like have lunch and watch it, or whatever we need to do, and I think that's a really good thing, for all of us to be thinking about. So I love these. This is Mia, and she is so cute. There's a whole line of Mias. So you've got Mia with the mask, and Mia with the stuffy nose and temperature and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm just going to put Mia with her little COVID mask that we are still masking. So, and that's something I'm going to record this year. So I'm going to need some more Mias, which I'm not going to order anymore today. I think they'd shoot me. 2 orders in a row without even thinking. I love the Just Breathe. A friend in one of my groups online said her word for the year was Just Breathe. And I thought, I love that. I love that. My dad used to be kind of mean to my mother. And he would say things like, just breathe through your nose, honey. Just breathe through your nose. Like she was getting all worked up. And I mean, I was like, you did not just say that to her. Are you kidding me? Those are them fighting words, man. I mean, that's exactly what they turn out to be. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm going to get I cannot get to my January sticker right now. Oh, I just remembered that's where all my stickers are. Because I've got my huge junk journal that I'm doing for January with another group over there. It's in a huge bag. I've got everything ready and sorted, and I'm going to start it in the next couple of days. And one of the gals was telling me she was going to get her pages prepped. So I just really need to read the instructions again and make sure I understand, because this will be my first, junk journal with them. So I'm going to put December here. I guess I can just put it in pencil and then erase it afterwards when I get my my January here. Pardon me. I'm still thinking December. I think it's list all my Christmas stuff up. But I'll put that there, and then everything else I'm just going to fill in. And usually I'll put like the DEK designs on the Sunday and Wednesday, but I think I'm going to know this week. I've just been so focused on DEK lately. Just some of the things I had planned to do. So anyways, I mean, come on back. The January, if you haven't seen the January unboxing of the subscription box, oh my goodness gracious, it is fantastic. I am building a junk journal off that. My year-long junk journal will be built with a lot of that. Oh, I forgot to trim. But come on back. It is going to be fun. I've got, like I said, I've prepped over 30 some odd junk journal kits. So I'm super excited. Some are junk journals. Some of them are just planner kits. Just charming stuff. Lots of Valentine's. We're going to have a Valentine class. I'll come back with that announcement in the next week or so. But keep an eye out. I'm going to have a video come up soon. It'll talk about the things that we have going on in on our channel, and what's next. Because that's always the question. What's next? What's next? So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed the chat. I hope I wasn't too far out of the picture frame. Sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. I have to tilt it enough so it won't make the strip, my phone. But anyways, it's always something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love this. Isn't this gorgeous? I know. Oh my goodness. Their kits are gorgeous. I have always been a white space planner. But with DEK, they're so beautiful. I'm almost not a white space planner anymore. So I find that a very interesting turn of events. I guess it just took the right planner stickers to make me want to be less white space, more pretty. So, okay, friends. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. We would love to have you like this video if you liked it. Leave comments below. It really helps me with our channel, and it helps me when you give a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And also, if you're not subscribed and you subscribe, that even helps. So, but the very most important thing is to say thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here today. I pray you're having a blessed, creative, and lovely day. I pray that your day is full of sunshine. Ours is gorgeous, sunny weather today. And after so many days of rain, we got to have the rain to appreciate the sunshine. You don't get rainbows without a little bit of rain, right? You don't get green grass without a little bit of rain. And my greens in the garden look so much better now that they've had some of God's rain and not just my water well, my water from my well. It's amazing what the difference is. So it's just always, one of those beautiful things after you've had rain and everything greens up. And you hate to say that in the middle of winter, but it's happening. Our oranges on our tree are so striking. My husband and I were talking about that last week. I walked outside and looked over to the left, and I was like, those orange trees are gorgeous. They're beautiful, green, lush trees with these huge oranges on them, bright orange, beautiful, sweet, amazing oranges. And just lovely. I mean, our Myers lemons were almost as big as the oranges. They're just crazy big. So I need to go in there right now after I do a couple more videos and get some lemonade made. So, all right, guys, I wish you were here. I'd share some of my lemonade with you. I think you would love it. So I do it through a juicer, and I do it with apples and lemons, and it is so yummy. And so good for you. So, okay, friends, nothing else, just that. Lemons and apples, that's it. And occasionally I'll put a little bit of cucumber in it. You think, ew, that sounds gross. But cucumber just kind of ends up being like a neutral water. And so if it's too strong, if it's too sweet, if it's too sour, if it's, just kind of like neutralizes it to some degree for me. So I just love it. So, and it's good for you. So hope you guys liked it. Come on back. I'm going to work on the monthly, and then I'm going to also then go and work on my personal planner and be looking every day. I'm going to have a video up every day. Going to go back to the weekend schedule for my dear sweet friends who love the weekend videos. And I will be posting what's new for 2021 for this channel in the next couple of weeks, and in maybe the next week. It'll be talking about what the plans are as we move forward. War Room will be back on Wednesdays, and hymnal journaling will also be back. There's going to be a slight tweak in the hymnal journaling, and the War Room's going to basically stay the same schedule, but it'll just have an appointed time every day. And then, yeah, so I'm hoping that will be better for y'all, because I've been all over the map as far as time, and this holiday season was just crazy busy. Plus, we did our typical fall Bible journaling camp right up to Thanksgiving. And I've done that for years, but I think with COVID this year, there was just a lot more change that we just weren't ready for. And so, I mean, you can only be so ready, right? You try to be ready, you do the best you can. So, and I really thought I was prepared, but there's just a lot of changes that took place. So, but it's all good. I mean, the one thing you got to look at right now, I'm going to say this, I'm going to let you go. As we go through this journey right now, what is it that we're learning? What are the joys in this journey? And what can we build off of? Because right now, everybody wants to look at the negatives, and there are some pretty rough negatives out there. But let's bloom where we're at. Let's just make the best of where we're at right now. And let's just press on. Okay? All right, friends. Love you guys. Be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. Wash your hands good. Please, please, please. And stay in as much as possible. My doctor told me that in December. He said, it's time for you to stay in now. And I think he was pretty right. So from what we're experiencing. So anyways, all right, friends. Love you guys. Be safe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.